first getting the fire started itself is using the birch bark properly and not breathing on it. So it's very difficult actually slashing boiling water.
Have to use some of my reserves too to make it happen, so let's see.
Make a handle for the cup, but after this is done, I need to get new ones straight away because...
In this episode, we're gonna do sort of a challenge or a test for yourself that you can try, and our guy here is gonna be put to the test.
Fire test. If you fail a fire test, you're out of the course. You can't watch the videos anymore.
So what's next is a fire test. What it's about is there's a certain time limit and certain rules that you have to follow, and within that time you have to do each step. So you have to be able to make a fire with the tools that you have on you and everything that you have around you. You have to be able to boil a pot of water and camouflage all of that, everything put together in 15 minutes.
So the idea is that I'm already carrying some birch bark, most likely. If I walk past some good stuff, I collect it in my pockets.
Yes.
And whenever I need to do it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So the scenario that this would likely be useful in is, let's say I'm being followed, I'm evading the enemy, I need to get some water in me, otherwise I can't keep going.
So everything you carried with you is gone.
Yeah.
You found some dirty water, but you're dehydrated, you need some water.
And so the guys are behind me, maybe I have a 10-15 minute lead maximum, so I quickly gotta boil the water, storage it and go on.
So this tests your skills of making a fire under pressure. If you put a time limit to something,
Yeah,
there's
instantly
pressure.
the pressure is there, yeah.
So the same with shooting. So when you use the shooting timer, then if you hear that beep, then
everything goes out the window, yeah.
So same happens here. So the rules are, you have to, after I say fire test, the clock starts. You have 5 minutes and there needs to be visible flame. Okay. And once you have visible flame, say yell fire, I'll check it out if it's good. You can keep going. Next is you have to get 300 mils of cold water boiling, big bubbles within the next 5 minutes. So from the start, it's going to be 10 minutes. And then after the water is boiling, you have to camouflage the whole area in the next 5 minutes. And then it's done.
So, but it looks like my initial preparing would be to like clear an area, so, or make a small hole that I could cover it. Otherwise,
Yes.
If I'm skipping that at the beginning, I will fail at the end.
Exactly. So first one would be, grab like a piece of moss, roll it up, or peel it off, and then make your fire there. After you're done, you can put it back on.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am. I have some birch bark in my pocket that I collected earlier, so that will hopefully help me out if I can't find any, and let's see what we can do.
I will supply you with the water. Let's head that way and see what happens. Fire test.
Yeah, I'm picking this spot right here because there's firewood.
Have to use some of my reserves too to make it happen, so let's see.
2 minutes.
Need a flame that's a bit bigger, but we'll have to do for now.
3 minutes.
All right, give me some water.
Four minutes. So the fire was going at around 2:30 mark, faster than the test run. Let's see how long it takes for the water to boil.
So I have done this before a few times, and the main learning point was, for me at least, to make a handle for the cup, because it gets quite hot and is hard to hold at the right place, because the flame is usually the hottest at the top. If I just lay it here on the fire, then it will put the fire out. And also, just to make it in time, then currently I use the birch bark that is in my pocket, because I took a quick look around and didn't see anything suitable. But after this is done, I need to get new ones straight away, because I used up quite much. Epic fire content. But I think I should be good with this fire here, hopefully. Is this recording? Does the GoPro räcker på? Come on. Go, 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 go.
6 minutes.
Yeah, I can feel it boiling already, but those are small bubbles.
Seven minutes. Let's check it out.
Yep, boiling. So it was at the 7 minute mark. So now you can stash away the water, and the timer goes until 15 minutes.
So it's very difficult actually stashing boiling water. That's why we have the titanium bowl that you can use. So I would use the titanium bowl and put it in my kit. Otherwise, most other types of water containers would just melt.
8 minutes.
A bit more from somewhere near.
Looks good enough. I'll be on my way.
And that was around 9 minutes. So in conclusion, after practicing it for a while, then it's easy to get your fire going, boil your water, camouflage the site in under 10 minutes, which is what you see here. There was a fire here with boiling water on it like a minute ago, and now it's all gone. So good, passed the fire test, and we can continue in the next episode.
The relief is so crazy. I was almost thinking that I'm going home and I can't be in the next episode, but thankfully I'm in.
So what was the learning point from last time, and what was difficult this time?
I think the main, first getting the fire started itself is using the birch bark properly and not breathing on it, because it's so easy to put out the small flame. So when you get the first flame going, you go, trying to get a bit more.
Yes, the first flame, you have to nurture it until it turns into a big one. Then when the birch bark is going, then it's good.
And the birch bark is going, small stuff ready to go, like the smallest 1 millimeter twigs like this help you out a lot. And if you have them ready in your pocket, which you always should have like a bit, then that helps out a bunch too. And the handle definitely.
Yeah.
Like the handle is make it or break it, because you gotta hold it at the hottest part of the flame. That will boost the process so much. And just picking a spot that has the fire material nearby. If you would have yelled it at a different point in time, and then I would have just look around, look for spruce trees or whatever, and just run straight towards them and do it there. Because sometimes you don't have as favorable conditions as you have here.
Okay.
Well, this is it. See you in the next one.
See you.